People's Army captured Pueblo, the armed spyship of the U.S. imperialists, which was conducting espionage in our territorial waters, and over 80 aggressors on board a ship. It was a severe punishment for U.S. imperialist aggressors who violated the sovereignty of our country. Pueblo, armed spyship of the U.S. imperialists. This is Pueblo, armed spyship of the U.S. imperialist aggression forces captured by our seamen on January 23rd, 1968. These are the crewmen of Pueblo. There were 83, including 6 officers. But one of them was killed at the time of capture as he attempted to resist. The report on the capture of Pueblo excited the world. A foreign reporter said, "The capture of a U.S. warship by other nation is a surprising event unprecedented in history. What will be the answer of the United States that claims to be a superpower?" The then U.S. President Johnson, with an air of surprise, said, Pueblo was a civilian marine research vessel which was operating on the open sea, and he maintained that the capture of Pueblo and its crew was a violation of the international law. The captured crew also attempted to hide their identities and deny their crimes. But information and evidences captured on the ship proved their crimes. Captain of the ship, Lieutenant Colonel Lloyd Mark Butcher, confessed that Pueblo was an espionage vessel belonging to the U.S. Pacific Fleet, and all the crew had rich experiences of espionage, and that the commander of the operation was Rear Admiral Frank Johnson, the commander of U.S. Navy in Japan, and their task was to detect military objects and the distribution of radar networks along the coast of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea and the movements of Navy of the Korean People's Army. Lieutenant Stephen Robert Harris, a research officer, said that they had left Sasebo port of Japan on January 11, 1968. And as soon as they had entered the waters of East Korean Bay, they disguised the ship as a civilian research vessel and started operation. Lieutenant Junior Grade Frederick Carl Schumacher, operational officer, says that they had caught operations of various raiders on 135 occasions and photographed movements of warships and civilian vessels tens of times during the operation in the waters. Lieutenant Edward Lance Murphy, an administrative officer, says that their captain, upset with no tangible success, ordered them on January 23rd to approach Wonsan closer, and so they had come closer to Wonsan and conducted espionage acts. He continued that their location at that time was 7.6 miles from Rio Island on the Sea of Wonsan, and the warships of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea had appeared and captured them. The crew unanimously admitted the fact that they had intruded deep into our territorial waters and conducted espionage on 17 occasions and signed a joint apology to the DPRK government. As a result, the statement statement of U.S. President Johnson was proved to be a sheer lie.